the Frugal Travellers, and we've been travelling the world for over 30 years on a budget.
And we are now in Chennai, India, waiting for a train. We've been waiting for a train for one whole week to go somewhere else, right, Mandy?
Yeah, it turns out train travel in India isn't quite as easy as we'd thought.
Big warning there. If you want to train in India, book well in advance, because yeah, we've been waiting a long time.
Yeah.
We wanted to go to Kolkata, but we couldn't get a train there, could we?
No, so make sure you check out that video. We'll put the link up above, because yeah, there's some valuable tips there, I think.
So now we have a train booked to go to Delhi on the Grand Trunk Express, a 39-hour journey, leaving later today. But we don't have berths confirmed, do we, Mandy?
No, so when it came to book our tickets, the only berths available were RAC, which means reserved against cancellation, which means that yes, we can get on, but we'll have to share a berth with someone else.
Yeah.
So
And you have to hope that when they chart the train, which is about 5 hours before the train leaves, they release all the ones that are available, and you will get bumped up to a seat. We're hoping for that now. We're waiting with bated breath.
Fingers crossed for available.
Yeah, we're checking the app that I've got downloaded, the IRCTC app for the train journeys. You can book your trains on there, which is great, if you can get a ticket. And we'll see if we do get a seat available. If so, brilliant, we'll be able to sleep somewhere on the train tonight. Yeah. So checking to see whether our tickets are available. Chart still not prepared. Okay, 5 hours to go. We still don't know if we've got tickets or not.
And we are still reserved against cancellation. Fingers crossed, we're going to get berths to ourselves.
We've just checked the PNR status and great success. We have been given berths. Yes, current status. Car S3, seat 10 middle berth and 15 side lower. So at least we've got somewhere to sleep during this 39-hour journey. Thank God. So we're about to leave now. We've just ordered a tuk-tuk because it can't be bothered to get public transport. Going on Uber, and that was 80 rupees, I think. He's waiting for us now. Let's go. Okay, Nathan. This is definitely the way to travel. Yeah, it's good to order on Uber because you know how much it's going to be in advance.
You know exactly where you're going, and if you happen to leave anything behind, you know where to contact. Yeah. But I mean, look at it. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's hot. It's busy. Yeah. Didn't fancy walking to the metro.
No. So this is the way to travel in style. A couple of kilometres to Egmore station. This journey is going to cost us about 80 rupees, which is brilliant. We'll give him a tip as well. But apparently you can do it on a motorcycle taxi for 24, but you've got to be very brave to jump on the back of one of those things.
This has been so much fun, way better than getting the subway, the metro, which is just dull because we were underground the whole time.
Yeah, get to see a lot of Chennai this way.
So yeah, you were like 3 hours early, but I'm really pleased. Lovely. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So
very
much.
good driver. Thank you. Chennai Egmore just really is so lovely. Wow. Hey, here we go. I've just found a sign. So it turned out construction commenced in 1905 and it was completed in 1908 in Indo-Saracenic style with many Dravidian elements. It's so cool.
Rather than going the side entrance, which we normally do, we thought it'd come in the front way because it looks quite impressive. This is kind of the main entrance into the station there. And look at the lovely sort of architectural style here. Wow! No way! Look at this! This is not what I was expecting. Now it might be a bit dark for the camera, but lovely and decorated, really pretty. What do you think, Mandy?
I am so happy we chose to come on to get on the train here because the train actually started at, I think it's Tambaram.
Yeah.
Also in Chennai, but it's like 30 minutes out.
Yeah.
25k out.
And we realised that we could get on here, which is closer.
Egmore, which is a really good idea. So the train isn't originating from here. We'll have 10 minutes to jump on when it stops at 5:30. But we get to see another train station.
Yeah, this is really good. And we've got plenty of time before the train leaves, so we can suss out everything that we need to know, where to get on, etc. Let's have a look at the platform. Yeah, I love the design. And then you've got the wrought iron Victorian sort of style train station here. Oh, lots of people on the platform. Yes.
Wow.
And then
they're giving on our train.
a big board down there so we can find out where our train's going from and when. This is also exciting. So here we have where the ticket counters are and another main entrance where there are a lot of people. We can see, I think people have to wait a long time for a train because they're just spread out everywhere. This looks in a different state of repair. Some long old queues for the tickets here. Inquiries and reserved ticket counters.
Look at the peacock motif and tiles above the ticket counter.
Yeah, look at that. Wow, that's awesome.
Because tonight it's something to do with peacocks. Got Shiva change someone into a peacock.
If you know, please write in the comments below. A lot of different train foods available here for sale. Hello, nice to meet you. Different kinds of rice, different prices. That's awesome. This train's just come in and we can see how busy it is. This is the Dean Dayalu couch.
Very different.
Wow, yeah. See if we can find a waiting room. That's the second class waiting hall. We could go in there. Can we go in there, Mandy?
I don't know about sleeper tickets, our sleeper class totals us.
What do we do? Just waltz in and hope for the best? I'm waiting the bags while Mandy's gone into the ladies. This is the second class waiting room and there's no real spaces. Floor is covered. The only bits that aren't sat on are places that are really wet or by the toilet, so maybe we'll go outside. It might be a better option. I've left Mandy looking after the bags back there while I go and have a little scout around the station. Always interesting to see what we can see here. First thing I noticed, it's very full and there's not many benches free, so there's drinking water available there if you dare. A lot of people do, a lot of people don't. At the other station you could buy it from a vendor for very cheap, so we'll look out for that as well. Okay, we're at the end here. You can go up over the top. First 3 platforms are on this side and then over the top to 4 to the rest. I've got to find out where we're leaving from, so I'll go back down the other end. Interesting to see the different types of trains. This is a seat one here, second class I reckon. You can tell normally the air-conditioned class have windows and the second class don't. Here's the departure board. We should be up there somewhere. Let's have a look. It scrolls in Hindi, then it scrolls in English. And I did see ours the Grand Trunk Express going to New Delhi at 1740, 615, the one on the bottom there. There it is, Grand Trunk Express, 1730 it comes in. And we've got 10 minutes to get on the train. So I'll keep my eye out to what platform it's going to leave from, and then we'll go and find the platform. And then when you're on the platform, you look for where your coach goes, because the car, we're an S3, and it shows above, that one's D2, so D2 will stop right there. So you know exactly where to stand to get on your coach, the right car, to get, you know, straight in the door to get on there. It's going to be important because we've only got 10 minutes to get our seats. A lovely mural here, I like that, that's very impressive up the side. So you can see here D4, and this is D4, so D4 stops by D4. Oh look, you can even get a ride, that's cool. Here's an example of what's for sale at the kiosks here. You've got lots of water available, you've got snacks, drinks, biscuits, things like that. Hello, how are you? Very good, thank you. I never noticed one of these before on the platforms. Southern Railway, Chennai division, milk, hot milk 10, hot badam milk 15, curd, butter, ghee. That's really cool. Look at this, you're really not going to go hungry here. They've got everything. They've got snacks, they've got a takeaway counter, idli, masala dosa, veg biryani, those kind of brilliant southern Indian foods. You've got your different samosas there. You can buy your chai. There's a vegetarian restaurant here which looks quite nice inside, so if you want to go in and sit down, that's a good option. This is cool. I love train stations, they're brilliant, especially when you know you're going to get on a train this time, not like the last one. We waited 11 hours and didn't get on one anyway. Check that video out, that was a disaster. So here is the rail network for the Southern Railway, very extensive. And there's the whole of India, and we're going from Chennai at the bottom all the way up to New Delhi at the top. Pretty insane, really. The details of our train, I've got them here. We're on the Grand Trunk Express from Chennai all the way to New Delhi. 35.5 hours, I've got that wrong before. 2,192 kilometers. We're in sleeper class, so on the beds, you'll see them when we get on the train. We had a reservation against cancellation, and now it's been upgraded to an actual place, so we know we're going to be staying there. And it was 800, and it was and it was 864 rupees each per person, including the booking fee. We booked online using the app, which is about $10 for 2 nights accommodation and to travel 2,100 kilometers, which is pretty amazing. Like, ultimate adventure. I'm really happy we're going to be doing this. Great to compare it with 28 years ago when we were here before, to see if things have changed very much. That was the last time we did this in 1996. So here goes. I'll go back to Mandy now, see how she's getting on.
I'm just trying to find a water refill, because they had like a couple at Chennai Central Railway Station. Like, it's such a brilliant idea to pay to refill your bottle rather than have to like buy yet another plastic bottle. It's always a bummer. So, fingers crossed. Honestly, India is just such an incredibly multicultural country. Did not expect to see this. I'm not too sure. Assuming it's the Virgin Mary and the baby Jesus, but wow, here at Chennai Egmore train station. Oh. And there also seems to be a lot of guys with shaved heads, so I don't know if that's to do with Eid, which was a couple of days ago, Eid al-Adha, or if it's a Hindu like tradition, celebration, custom. Please let us know. That would be really interesting.
Say hello, hello. These lovely family have just come and asked for a nice selfie with us. We just come along and they want to have a selfie with the kids. Mandy's exchanging details with the nice lady. So we thought we'd say hello to YouTube. Hello YouTube. Hello. Hello. Oh, well fed, and we're waiting now. We've got about half an hour to go, but the train still isn't showing a platform. There's nowhere to sit, so we're on the floor like everyone else. Can't believe this, the universe is so kind. We're camped out right here waiting to find out where our train comes in. It's coming on this platform here, and our carriage, S3, stops right there, so we don't have to go anywhere. Brilliant.
Fantastic.
Yes,
Oh,
win-win.
thank you so much, universe. That's so wonderful. 6 minutes to go before the train arrives.
Yep, it is palpable really, the anticipation. Everybody's waiting to get on.
Yeah. Now they have had trouble in like recent months with people like pushing on with unreserved tickets, like stopping other people getting on the trains. For some of the stations, the turnaround is like 2 minutes.
It's a bit of a
3
worry,
minutes.
yeah. If loads of people pile on and they haven't got tickets and you can't get on, that could be pretty bad, but I'm hoping it's not going to be that way.
Yeah, well, the train actually stops for 10 minutes here, which is lovely. We've got a family just to my side. I'm going to turn around because they're all like looking. I'm going to say hello. We've got 10 minutes to get on.
All aboard.
Wow. So this is only the second stop, which is why it's still quite nice and empty. There's Lee's berth.
15, yes. Thank you.
And here's me. 10 on middle berth. Middle berth, not so good in terms of luggage, etc. But slightly close to the window. Let's see how it goes.
So we're boarded now and we've settled down a little bit. Everybody's kind of finding their place. I'm in the bottom berth here. And hello, this is my friend, compartment partner. What is your name? Mutturaman, yeah, he's going to Delhi as well, and he is upstairs on this one. So that is the upper berth on the side, and then on this side we've got upper berth, middle berth and lower berth. Mandy's on the middle one, but she's not sleeping there yet. She's going to sit down on the bottom and talk to her seat partner.
Lower berth partner, he's getting up at 1 o'clock in the morning. He's very kind. He said that if I want to rest, I can put my berth up now.
Yeah.
These guys here, they've started already.
So they've got their berth up. Mandy, the rules are normally after 10 o'clock at night you put this one up.
Until 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, this is India. India. When on earth are rules adhered to? Well,
But
truly.
this is very comfortable here, yeah. Here are all our friends here. Hello, how are you? Okay. And then down the train we have 72 berths in total in this carriage. Big long train with the same setup on either side.
Now, one way that it's quite different, apparently this is the newer model of train, and I must say I really prefer the one we caught from Ernakulam to Chennai, with the different windows, the old-fashioned like sliding up shutters.
Yeah.
Is that where you have the whole window? Whereas here, as you can see, it's just one and one. It's such
In the
a
middle.
bummer, it's like an obstructed view. So Indian Railways, I think, no, I don't like this choice.
These are more modern, aren't they?
Yeah. But yeah, prefer the old ones.
Okay, so we're settling down. I like this one at the bottom here because you've got windows right next to you and you can look out, see all the action going on outside, which is what I'm going to be doing over the next 35.5 hours. I'm learning all about the garage. We've got some buttons up here. It's for the light and the fan, so we can have a light running, keep those fans running. You'll want to keep really cool because it can be so hot here, and a charger as well, so we can charge our mobile phones, which is a really important thing, right? Train has just started. We're heading off. I think we're a few minutes late, that's all. We've got someone who wants to come along with us. Goodbye. Really nice Chennai railway station. Fantastic experience here.
This is so cool. This is how you put the middle berth up.
Yeah,
So we have
I'm
here,
going to show how to open this.
perfect. To get my bed ready, so we take that down,
Unplug this.
and that one, and then we.
So here there is a knob. So
Ah,
here,
is that all?
And that's it. Yeah.
That's all.
Safe. Yeah.
How is that safe? Okay.
it's it.
Okay.
There's no way. Mandy is going to be gracefully climb the stairs and get onto the end bunk there. There you go. You're sliding through.
Easier than I expected. Wow, look at that.
Loads of room at that end and at the feet end. Chai Valas has come past. Got my first chai of the time. 10 rupees. Really looking forward to drinking that. Mandy's got one too. Time for the all-important toilet visit. Lock the door there. Here we are. Sleeper class toilet. You've got your hole in the ground, little squat place. A cup there for you to douche down with. That's how you do it. Get your water and you clean yourself and go like that. You've got dubious kind of cleanliness here, and not too bad really. A little bit of dust on the window, but I think it's comfortable enough. I can use this toilet. Let's see if it's like this after 35 hours of travel, shall we? Now I'm going to turn this off while I go. Now this is the big difference between the toilets 28 years ago when we were here in 1996. They were just a hole in the floor. Now they're actually a bio toilet, it says here, so you can't throw napkins in, stuff like that. It'll cause choking and block it. Use the bin provided and use the flush valve there. Maybe it doesn't work in the station. Oops. Okay, that's not working. To flush the toilet, so we'll use that instead. But it's an improvement from the toilets of yesteryear. And one of my favourite things about sleeper class is the doors are always open. So if you want to come and have some fresh air, enjoy the nighttime scenery, not a lot to see out there, you can stand by the door and enjoy it. Coming through Atipatu now, leaving the outskirts of Chennai, heading into the interior of Tamil Nadu.
Yay, it's dinner time. The guys having a bit of a chat. Work time dramas, I think.
So they come around taking orders for food, and so we put an order in, and it's 130 rupees, and this is what we've got in our little container. Mandy, do you know what you ordered?
Dal, and oh wow,
It's pretty good.
it looks really good. It smells delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, it even comes with a spoon.
Mixed pickle.
Mixed pickle, yum. That was, I think, a dal, something else. Ellie's got the chapati there.
Chapati comes like this.
Oh, we can put it there. Oh, wow. How many pieces of chapati, Lee?
1, 2, 3, I think. Yeah, 3 chapatis. Wow, lovely. Very tasty, quite salty.
Which one was that? Oh, the red one?
The red one.
Okay. The
That's dal, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh, lovely. Yeah, the little cardamom pods, something like that in there.
Oh, nice.
Look at that, that's good. I remember 28 years ago, it was 13 rupees for a thali. This was 130 rupees, so 10 times the amount, but you know, time has gone on. I think this looks pretty reasonable though. I'm quite happy with this. We're going to share this and see how we go. Oh, 70. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Good food. Very good
Really
food.
good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Satisfied customers will have to come back to this restaurant. Yes.
Yay, thank
Nice
you.
one. That's anything to go by. Looking forward to breakfast. One thing I really love here is the railway signs have the same design as the London Underground signs. That is really cool, that Churala. So it's 10:30 at night, even though there's a bit of noise out there, it's kind of time to settle down. The guy's gone upstairs and I have put my bed down now, so that's what it looks down at the side without having the seats up. So I'm going to settle down here. I've got my sarong and a fleece all wrapped up. That's my pillow for the night. My valuables by my side. That's important, just in case. You've got to be careful. No hands come through the window and grab anything. But yeah, ready to settle down and sleep now. Should be a good night. Good night.
Good morning. It's 7 AM. I was woken at like 6:15 by the birth neighbour having quite a loud phone conversation, and the people in like the one behind us have had music playing all night. It's definitely a lot noisier, this train, than the lovely quiet one we took from Kochi to Chennai. People here are a little bit more loud, shall we say? Yes, loud. Him. Lee's still sleeping. He'll be sleeping for a bit longer, I think. And yeah, it's so hot in the night, like even with the fans going. I looked over at one stage and the window was closed and there's rain lashing against it. But yeah, a little bit cooler now. Let's hope it stays that way for the rest of the day. Wow, monkeys up there on the bank. One at least. But it's so cool. Guys coming through and sweeping the carriage. 28 years ago, I can't remember anyone coming through and sweeping the carriage, and that's a 72-hour journey. So I'm so impressed by how much like Indian Railways has changed. You know, like the food you can buy on board and the lack of beggars and sellers and things. Okay, you get a few sellers on, so we always had to keep an eye on your stuff. But it's really good. It's so much more improved, so much better than it was 28 years ago.
Another one of many food sellers have come around, and I've noticed they're not like private ones anymore, they just get on the train. They're Indian Railway ones, which was something that didn't happen 28 years ago. There's a good selection of stuff though, and we've just bought 3 lovely samosas, nice and warm. 30 rupees, maybe 10 rupees each, really good. Nice little snack to keep us going in the morning.
It's like breakfast, isn't it, after our orangey?
Yeah, and then we might get a chai in a bit when the chai man comes down.
How is it?
Nice.
And what's inside? Is it
air at the moment? I think it's potato, maybe a little bit of veg.
Okay, brilliant. Chai. Thank you.
Chai and Indian Railways. Okay.
Goodbye. See you next time. Bye.
most important man on the train after the driver. So it's now 9:30 a.m. We are 16 hours into our journey, so about halfway. We're rolling through the beautiful plains of Maharashtra state, heading towards Nagpur next, I think. Lots of ploughed fields, very cloudy and grey today. Still hot, Mandy, or?
Yes. I so need my cloth to like wipe my face. Like seriously, Lee, why on earth did you suggest coming to India in June, July and August?
Monsoon, pre-monsoon, so it's still really hot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so hot.
I think we might have to head up to the hills.
Definitely, that'll be a great idea. One thing I've got to say, it's brilliant. I don't know if Lee's mentioned it before, they have the charging things.
Yeah, definitely. So important.
So this is one of those real India moments, like I decided to get some water, like I know it's a bummer, buying plastic bottles, but what else can you do on a 35-hour train journey? And so I stopped the guy and I asked him how much and he said 20, I said 20. I know the IRCTC water prices is 15 rupees per bottle, and Lee pointed out it actually says 15 on the bottle. So just, you know, it's always good to know the prices in advance. Sure, it's only 5 extra, but you know, it's good to know.
Another one of those 130 rupees that you order from the guy coming round. It's the same thing.
Well, similar, chickpeas, a lot more of the dal, I think, and the rice, and the 3 chapati, and the mixed pickle. I love this stuff. So yeah, I think it's quite cool. Like, we're sharing one. We're going to buy a tray of something else later on. Maybe we'll try the biryani.
Yeah.
It's good to have this like excellent vegetarian food on the train. So just made a purchase, 10 rupees each. The chickpeas and peas from this lovely lady. Lovely, thank you. Nice. I was a bit thirsty, so I decided to try something new. Spiced buttermilk for 20 rupees. It's so weird, the spice they've used is cumin and I think black pepper. Not quite what I was expecting, but nice.
Jumped off, we stopped at a station. I haven't got a clue where we are. It's interesting. Oh wow. Mandy said she saw bananas somewhere. Wouldn't mind getting some. Oh, that was a good find. 50 rupees for 10 bananas. Can't complain at that. 5 rupees per banana, that's pretty good going. 10 bananas, 50 rupees. How about that? Pretty good, isn't it? Time to fill up some water as well. Another water, please. Thank you. Here you can fill up water, 1 litre bottle, 5 for a refill, 8 with a container. That's really good. A lot cheaper than on the train, and it's cold as well. Clean water, that's what you want. Thank you so much. Slowly heading north to Delhi. 12 hours or so, we'll hear that. Wow. I went down to see the buffet car, and it was just a big kitchen. So that's where they cook all the food. There's nothing for sale there. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's so many people around now. It's really got full, this train has. These people haven't got reserved seats here, they just come and started to colonise the cabin, so you got to find a way. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. Hello, nice to see you. Hello. Got the same meal again 3 times running. We just can't help ourselves, it's so good. It's the usual dal, whatever it is, and rice. But we've got one each this time, so we're like living it big. And I've never tried this before. Punjabi Jeera. It's masala soda apparently. Now that sounds a bit strange because masala and soda, do they go? Let's find out. Oh, yeah, oh, it's like a tangy ginger ale. Really really nice. I like
Okay.
that. Very good. Thank you. 30 at night. We're coming into another station now. Everybody's settling down, ready to go to sleep. 3:30 in the morning. Just pulling up from Agricant. A very uncomfortable night really, because there's always people coming along who want your seat. They've got unreserved tickets and they just come down and plonk themselves, and you're fighting for your berth permanently. And then they're hanging around and you're not sure if they're going to grab your bag or something like that, so it's really unpleasant. There's no one controlling the trains, making sure people who aren't reserved get in on your carriage. Doing my best to try and get through the night.
Coming into New Delhi station, some lovely murals.
Finally pulling into New Delhi railway station at 6:50 AM. About 1 hour later than we had expected. 36 odd hours on the train, pretty exhausted, pretty broken to be honest. Ready for a new day in Delhi. That's it, we've made it.
Yay! 36.5 hours? Yeah.
Yeah, long old journey that was, yeah.
Yeah.
Not so good being on the side bunk at the bottom, because in the night people are coming in, pestering you constantly to try and sit in your seat, so you're kicking them off.
Yeah.
Not so good.
Especially when you're close to the doors as well. Like maybe if you're in the middle of a carriage it would be better, but
Yeah. So after 28 years after the previous journey, I think I preferred it last time. I'm not sure if things are deteriorating a little bit. They're losing control of the whole seating situation.
yeah. So the crazy thing is, I don't think anyone checked our ticket the entire time we were on the train.
Yeah, no, it is
Yeah.
possible for people to just jump on and sit on a seat, I reckon.
Yeah. But the police did come along and move 2 guys off.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Anyway, it's we're a bit broken. We're going to head to the Parganj now, find somewhere to stay. We're going to be in Delhi for a few days,
Yep.
so we'll shoot some video of that as well.
Yeah, so make sure you keep an eye out for that, and then on to our next destination, which will be Amritsar.
Yes, to the Punjab.
Yay! There's some really cool videos coming.
Yeah.
So see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Bye.